What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with another video. And in today's video, we're going to take a quick look at Cardano just because I haven't made a video about Cardano in a few weeks. If that sounds good to you guys, make sure you smack that like button down below. We absolutely blew the like goal of 100 on yesterday's video. We're about to surpass 150. So if we can hit 150 on today's video again, that would be absolutely wonderful. Now let's jump right on in to the video. As we jump right on in to the daily chart of Cardano, this is just kind of the support and resistances that I like to look at in all the beginning of my videos. As you guys can see, we just broke this massive support level that I had here, which was this previous high about at the second to lowest box here. As you guys can see, this was our local high back here. And also some pretty big support or pretty big resistance here, guys. So we just broke that, which is extremely bearish in my opinion, but all hope is not lost, right? Let's not jump to conclusions here because Cardano still has a bullish structure as long as it holds this local high here. So this last green box, I think, is absolutely crucial, and I mean crucial, for us to hold for Cardano in particular, right? We don't want to break that last previous local high, which we had right here, right? So this green box has a lot of confluence here, a lot of price action back here. You know, we got a lot of price action here, a lot of support on it back here. Also local high here, support on it here, and I hope we get support on it here, because if we do break this local high right here, we could be seeing much lower prices, probably all the way back down to at least about the 5-cent mark. So we definitely don't want to break that level. That's absolutely crucial. And now we have two major resistances ahead of us, which gets me to my point here, guys. If this first red box, we have major resistance now, and obviously this red box, we have major resistance as it was major support back here. We need to flip that as support once we break it, right? So we're going to look into our next chart for Cardano here, guys. And that is just kind of the support and resistances on the weekly time frame. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit better visually what I'm talking about as far as the support and resistances. So the weekly chart gives us a little bit better of a look at that, right? So as you guys can see below us, we have our local wick here, which is our local top. We also had support, a little bit of a support on the weekly chart here. We also had a lot of price action above this line here, support back here. So this is a huge line that we just cannot break. This is the last line in the sand, in my opinion, for Cardano, right? That's the title of this video, Cardano, last line in the sand. This purple line is the last line in the sand before we see a huge drop, like I said, to at least that 5-cent, mark if we do break this purple line, right? And this is what I kind of see happening, right? I don't think we're going to break that purple line, in my opinion, because I am bullish on Cardano. I think we're going to see something kind of similar to this, where we get a kind of a rounded bottom above this, and we do end up breaking this, maybe consolidate a little bit below this. We end up breaking this, coming back down to retest, just like we did here. We broke this eventually, came back down to retest, and then once eventually broke through, I think we're eventually going to break through this again, right? Hit the all-time high, maybe consolidate here for a little bit, get a dump back all the way back down here before going up again, right? This is kind of the structure. It's not going to go up in a straight line, guys. We're going to have these massive 40 to 50% dumps like we see all the time in crypto bull markets, even in Bitcoin, right? So don't get ahead of yourself. This is the kind of stair-step patterns that we have to get used to, right? It happens all the time. It's not going up in a straight line, just like it doesn't go down in a straight line. See, we went down, up, down, right? Up, down, right? It doesn't just go down in a straight line. We have these stair steps each time, right? So 2017 was a little bit of a wild card, right? We're going to forget about 2017. That was parabolic because a lot of these altcoins just came out, and we just had this crazy craze for altcoins. But I don't think like something crazy like that is going to happen again. I think we're going to see more of a stair-step pattern. Might not take, on this chart, it's a little exaggerated. I don't think it's going to take to 2023, but I think by the end of next year to the middle of 2022 is when we're going to see that that parabolic top before we capitulate back down, right? So that jumps into our next chart here for Cardano, guys, and that is just the 50 EMA on the weekly, which is absolutely huge for Bitcoin, and also is starting to be for these Bitcoins, right? So this just recently started to come out for these altcoins because it's not as much price history for the altcoins as there in Bitcoin, right? So if we look here, guys,
we had major resistance on this 50 weekly EMA all the way back here and right here, right? And now look what we just did. We just got a wick down below it, but we just get wicked right back above it, right? We need to hold this 50 weekly EMA. And I'm going to show you exactly why right now, guys. As we flip on over to the Bitcoin chart here, this is exactly why. In the bull market, we never broke below the 50 weekly EMA, right? Which is absolutely huge. Just like right now, we're still above the 50 weekly EMA. And once we broke below it, we got some major resistance on it here, right? And before we capitulated down, same thing here. Before breaking above it, we had some resistance breaking up. Got support on it, broke up, broke below it, stayed below it, went back up, had a weekly on it, broke back down. So this is an extremely huge level that we just cannot break for Cardano, right? So that's pretty much it for the EMAs, guys, and that's pretty much it for what I wanted to talk about in Cardano's video. Just a quick update video on Cardano because there's not much price action going on with it. It's just really in a downtrend right now, and we do need to get a bounce at that last line in the sand that I did point out in this video. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, smack that like button down below. Let's try to get all the way back up to 150 likes on today's video. I don't think you guys can do it. I'm calling you guys out. I don't think you guys can do it. I hope you guys can do it, but I don't think you guys can do it. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you smack that like button down below again, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.